The biggest challenge in manifestation. Today, I'm going to talk about the biggest challenge while attracting manifestation. I came across this challenge and I've seen a lot of the people having this similar kind of a challenge. So I'm going to talk about that and how to overcome it. Let's dive in. Hey guys, I'm Parshvika. On this channel, we talk a lot about manifesting, attracting abundance by doing what we love. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more such videos. And we have a short mini course if you're interested, guys. Only if you're interested, okay? To attract, manifest abundance, the links are in description, and finance planner, also the links are in description. Anyway, so what is the biggest challenge while manifesting abundance? The biggest challenge while manifesting abundance is that we wanted to see the money physically. Physically, we want to see in our bank. Physically, we need to feel the cash in our hand. Then only we see that we already have it. Physically, we want money. Because I don't see the money sitting across in my room or in my house. I don't see the cash, or I don't see the money in my bank. That's why I can't manifest, or that's why the manifestation is not working. This is the biggest challenge because we want to see it. We want the proof. That's the biggest challenge. It happened with me, guys. I think everybody came across this thing. Everybody has similar kind of situation once or twice, or maybe more than that in their life. And it's totally normal, because when you came across this manifestation content and you came across all this wickedy woo things, you're like, what the heck is there? They say that I already have it, but I don't see it. So because you already have it in your mind, in your head, but your ego mind, your conscious mind wanting to feel in the 3D is like, you say that you already have it, but I'm looking in the 3D, I don't see anything. Hey, you are living a lie. That's what it happens with you when you come across this content for the very first time. That's what happened with me as well when I came across this content. And I think that's happening with everybody. When we came across the content like how to manifest money and all that stuff, we say that, okay, we already have it. We do the techniques, we do every method, strategy out there, we do it, okay? And when we are doing it, we feel that we already have it. But when we come out of the technique, strategy, method, we try to look in the 3D for the proof that we have it, and we don't see the proof. And that creates the trouble, because we are looking for the proof, and the ego and the conscious mind is like, oh, you're looking for the proof. There is no money. Okay, this manifestation is BS. Don't do that. That person who's saying that is a BS. It's not true. It's a lie. Don't do that. That's what your ego says, because ego wants to look for the proof. And that's the weird paradox about the manifestation, that when you look for something, you don't find it. Because when you look for something, when you look for the proof, that means you don't have it. When you have it, you don't look for the proof. You see it, how it's actually very, very weird paradox. When you know that you already have whatever amount of money in your bank, you're not going to constantly check your bank balance, because you know you already have it, okay? You're not going to look for the proof, and you know that you already have the money sitting in your closet or whatever, or in your purse. But when you know that there is no money, or you're going to look for the proof, oh, I'm doing these techniques, I need to look whether the money's there or not. Guys, stop it. Stop it. Wait and go deep with this thing, okay? It's not quick fix. You're not fixing your situation. You're not fixing it. Okay, I want to fix it. I want $1 million. Okay, once I get it, then I'm gonna forget about the manifestation. I'm gonna forget about this thing, and I'm gonna go back to my life because I hate this process. Oh, you say that I have it, but I don't see it. What's the problem? Like, I am having it, but then I don't see it. What the hell is this? Stop there. Stop. It's not a quick fix. You got to realize that. You got to go deep. If this thing is happening with you, one time you feel like, okay, I have it, because the people says that I have it, but then I look for the proof, I don't have it. And if you have this confusion going inside your head, wait, go deep, because now you need to go deep to actually clear this confusion and to understand what truly is the manifestation and all that stuff. Well, the manifestation is not about things happening in the 3D. Manifestation is realizing that you already have it right now when you ask for something, and you don't need the proof, or you don't need to see the proof in the 3D or experience through your physical 5 senses in the 3D. That's the manifestation. When you say that you want a proof, you're waiting, because you do these techniques and you're like, I'm waiting. I'm doing these techniques, but I'm waiting for things to change in the 3D. Guys, it's opposite. It's not manifestation. Manifestation is understanding you already have it, and that's why you're not waiting. You're not looking for the proof, because when you look for the proof, you don't have it. Okay? You only look for something when you don't have it. When you already have it, you're never going to look for that thing. When you know you already have a house, you're never going to look for the house or buy a house or thinking about buying a house. No, you already have it. So you got to be in this energy. You gotta be in this energy that I already have it and I don't need the proof in the 3D. That's the manifestation. The manifestation is not the things happening in the 3D. You're not doing these techniques to make things happen in the 3D. No, you're not doing these things to manifest. You don't need to do anything for manifestation. You can see the small things in your life, or a few pennies or a few bucks. You see that you were thinking about it, all of a sudden you forget about it, and then they appear in your 3D. Because you don't have any resistance around that. You were not dying if they didn't show up. You were not miserable if they didn't show up. You don't even care about it. You don't even bother about it whether they commit or not, or whether you see it in the 3D or not. And that's why they happen, because you're not looking for the proof. You forget about it. It's gonna be great if I get a penny. Okay, I want penny. And then you forget about it. You're not looking for the proof. You're not waiting, nothing. You're just living your life and those things happen. You see it? That's why it's very easy for people to manifest small things, and for big things, they get trigs up. Because for big things, we have a big chaos in our ego mind. The ego wants to see the proof first. Oh, I want to see the proof. You know what? $1 million takes a lot amount of time and energy, so I need to see the proof. And then only I say that manifestation is working. Otherwise, manifestation is BS. That's what happened with the ego mind. And you see that ego minds want logic, want results, and it actually look at your past and conform with the past. In the past, it didn't happen for you, okay? So how come you think it's going to happen for you right now or in the future? Okay, you're not worth it. You don't have a degree. You don't have a job. You don't have a business, whatever. That's your ego mind, guys. Stop there. Understand, be aware where your ego mind is tricking you, because it's going to trick you and it's going to call you back in your old version. It's like, come back, come back. The old version of you is way more better, is more comfortable, it's more cozy, it's more certain, it's more predictable. So go back to the old version. This new version you're going, it's not what we want, okay? We are not going with you here, okay? And it's all going to trick you up and try to bring you back, or it will going to force you to look the thing into the tree. You're going to constantly look at your bank app, try to find the balance. Okay, how much money I have in the bank, how much cash I have in the closet. You're going to look for the money. That's where the ego is tricking you up. It's actually telling you, okay, you say that you have money, but when you look in the 3D, there is no money. So you know what? This new BS manifestation is a BS, okay? Go back to the old version. Go back to the old version. That's what the ego is tricking you up. It wants you to see the things in the physical. It wants you to experience the things in the physical and realize that things are only real when you are experiencing in the physical world or in the 3D world. Things are not real here. That's what the ego thinks. And that's what tricks you up when you're manifesting the big things. So you gotta realize, guys, here that that's the biggest challenge that everybody goes through, especially for the things that you put on the pedestal, especially for the big things that you want to manifest. You gotta realize the ego will going to come and tricks you up. And this is all ego mind, looking for the proof, finding the proof, fearing, doubting, asking questions, and looking for judgment, confirmation, looking from the past self. Oh, it's not worth it. You're not worthy. You don't have a degree, your job. It's all ego. It's all BS. Leave that aside. Whenever that kind of thought comes in your mind, understand it's an ego thought. It's not coming from your higher conscious mind or super conscious mind, whatever. Leave it aside. Don't entertain it. Don't engage with that. Let it be. And realize that the manifestation is, I already have it and I don't need the proof. When I'm looking for the proof, that means I don't have it. So you gotta go deep with this topic, that I already have it and that's why I don't need to look for the proof. I don't want the 3D to change because I already have it. I already have $1 million. I don't need the proof. I don't need to look at my bank app or bank balance or look for the cash in my closet or look for the 3D outside. No, because when I do that, that means I don't have it. You see it? When you do that, when you look for the proof, that means you don't have it. And then you go back to your old version, which doesn't have it. And that's why you don't have it in the 3D. So you need to be in your new version, which is already have it. And that means you don't need to look for the proof. So when you look for the proof, you go back to the old version, which doesn't have it. And that's why you don't have it. Because 3D is conforming with the version that you are in, that you are being, or that you are thinking here, okay? And you're like, oh, I already have it. I don't need the proof. I don't need the proof. And you just do that and you just be in that. Then the 3D has to change. Then it's going to reflect exactly your reflection, because it's a mirror reflection. So this is the way to deal with this biggest challenge of trying to find the proof in the 3D, or try to confirm it's happening or not, or something like that. Don't do it, guys. Don't do it. Ego is tricking you up. It's trying to bring you back into the old reality. So whenever you look for the proof, whenever you're waiting, you're doubting, fearing, question, or whenever you're looking for things to change in the 3D, that means it's the old version of you. It's the old version. It's the old identity that doesn't have it, and that's why it's looking for it. The new version of you already have it, so you don't want it things to change. You don't want the proof. So whenever ego wants to trick you up, understand that you're going back to the old version. And if you go back to the old version, that's going to reciprocate in your 3D. And that's why you don't have it. So you got to stick with your new version. Don't go back. Don't go back. There is no going back. There is no past. Past is an illusion. Just like everything you see is an illusion. So don't go back. Just persist in this thing that I already have it, and yes, boom, I don't need to look at the proof. And ego will going to come and tricks you up and trying to look for the proof and trying to make you feel like the new version of you is not good, or it's not true, it's fake, because it wants you to go back. So don't go back. That's the biggest challenge. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'll see you the next time. Bye bye.